Hello, New York. This is Jerry Balasta from the International Film Festival Manhattan. And tonight we're here with our festival director, Mr. Luis Pedron. And we are going to talk about our Mount Hope Project Award winner for 2012. The film The Garden of Eve, Ganap na Babae in Tagalog. And we are just so excited about this film. Luis, can you share to our audience what our plans are for the screening of the film?
We're so excited about this production from Hubo. It was shot in the Philippines and it has women empowerment storylines. The reason why I'm so excited about it is it doesn't just push women empowerment, but it also pushes senior citizen problems, issues, and young issues for people going overseas, and also for people in the Philippines, what their problems are in the Philippines. But I'd like to actually mention again, as you mentioned, that we're honoring this film for advocacy for empowering women.
Yes, and the other component of this whole event, which is going to be at the Quad at 5:10 on Friday, November 9, is the profits from the film. It's a fundraiser actually for the Mount Hope Project. You can look us up, themountoproject.org, and you see all our different programs. But it's pretty much using the medium of film and the arts to either raise money or bring awareness. And we are using this beautiful film, this wonderful film, as a vehicle for it. All I can say is it's just an amazing film by women and about women. Luis, can you just kind of whet our audience appetite a little bit and tell them a little bit about the process of filmmaking? That's why we, as a group, are so impressed with this film.
Yes, it is actually a collaboration of different makers that are all women. And the third filmmaker, actually, we will actually elaborate in our website. One of their filmmakers was discovered by Hubo. So they sort of had a film contest or a search of featuring a new filmmaker, a new woman filmmaker that they used for this film. And then, as I mentioned, 3 issues of different types of women. And then at the end, you'll see that it just encompasses and shows to you what the issues are in the Philippines. But I may say, this is a beautifully shot film. If you're into cinematographic type of films that has beautiful scenes and each frame looks like a painting, please watch Ganap na Babae on Friday, November 9.
Yes, just one quick word. Luis is right, cinematographically, this film won awards. And on top of that, the women issue that the film dealt with is really very universal. Even if you're not Filipino, if you're from anywhere else, if you're from New York, you really should see this film. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about before, I let you go, and I also wanna hear what you think about this, is about the women performances. So I came into this movie, I had a screener, and I was expecting, because there was a couple of big name stars there. I mean, I think they're pretty big in the Philippines. Mercedes Cabral, and the other one is Sue Prado, right? And Boots Hanson Roa, of course. So I saw the film. I really was kind of expecting like 3 different films, but the amazing thing about it is they were able to interweave all of the stories, and on top of that, just the feel of it. Like the second story about the one where Sue Prado was in. It's just so subtle in its approach. I was so impressed. Boots Hanson Roa, I was like, Mom, you have to see this film. And then it really had a huge revelation in it. I'm not gonna tell them. I know you have a big thing for revealing a plot line. But the story of I think Ina, it has a huge revelation in the end. Especially if you're familiar with colonialism, you really should see this film. Before I let Luis go, I just want his thoughts about the women in the film and the story. Just a few sentences, Luis.
If you're into watching film festivals, you would know that Mercedes Cabral has been gracing Cannes Film Festival. So she's used to going to big film festivals. So her acting here is very, as you mentioned, everybody has subtle acting, but very, very effective. and you'll see everything on her face because Mercedes Cabral did a lot of her scenes were all in close-ups. So it's so exciting. You see how beautiful she is. But I would also want to feature Boots Anson Rowe as titillating and exciting portrayal of a senior citizen who falls in love. So that's a little clue that I'm going to say, but it's very titillating and exciting to watch her portray that character on screen.
I can't believe, like, she's, I don't know how old she is, but she looks very beautiful for an,
And it's very titillating. It's so exciting to watch her on screen fall in love.
And
So that's a little clue we're going to give you.
sorry. I'm probably gonna get in trouble with this, but I like the provinciana, the country girl stories. It's just so it just resonated to the issues that the Mount Hope Project are advocating. Like there's no light, no electricity, and all of that stuff. Okay, I can't contain my excitement.
I know, right? Wow.
I even hit his face with the microphone. But yes, please check out Ganap na Babae, Garden of Eve by Hubo Production. We're a big fan of Hubo Production. November 9, 5:10. It's a fundraising for the Mount Hope Project. This is Jerry, co-founder of the National Film Festival Manhattan. We love films and we love New York.